It was about 3 a.m. It was still dark and many people here were still deep in slumber. But that is the hour law enforcement officers from Kampala Capital City Authority, backed by police officers, chose to strike. The NTV crew found the graders raising down structures on the railway line reserve at Namuwongo. Many were awakened from their pre-dawn sleep by the sound of the rumbling graders. The demolition went on until mid-morning. Many could be seen looking on helplessly as the evictions proceeded. This private security guard claims to have lived in this house on the railway line reserve for the last 8 years. Living off a meager salary, he says this has been his only shelter. But he decided to demolish the house himself before the Kcca team arrived, even when he has slim hope of finding a new home. Elsewhere, this man, Kcca, says he took a loan to build this house that has stood for just 3 months. He is still servicing the loan, but now has to look around for even more money so as to start afresh. As for this young girl, all she could salvage was this piece of furniture. They are now picking up the pieces and hoping that they will perhaps find somewhere else to live or do business. Eviction process of all structures that are within the railway reserve commenced this morning. According to the many residents that have been living on this land, most of them had registered in the ongoing ID registration process. The question remains, where are they going and what happens to those that had registered?
Card issuance will not be at parish level. It won't be in their households. Card issuance will only be at sub-county level. So they can still go to their sub-counties with their receipt, acknowledgement of registration, and pick their cards starting in September.
For the last 2 weeks, Kcca has been urging these people to vacate the land reserved for the railway line expansion. This in preparation for revamping the passenger train service between Namwongo and Port Bell Kampala by December. The passenger city commuter trains will run from Namwongo through Bweyogerere, Banda and Namuwongo, while the other will run through Nalukolongo, Ndeba and Katwe suburbs. Shilandwuchire, NTV.